Hey gardening friends, I thought today we'd do a little short video on how to read a garden tag. Now, for many of you who are new to gardening, maybe you're not sure what all this lingo is, so I thought I'd cover it in a quick video. So, not every plant is going to have a garden tag, and they all look different. This one's got a nice picture of the plant on front. They should all have the name of the plant, Northern Maidenhair Fern. That's the common name. And then below it, the Latin name. And this one also has it. Blue Star, common name, or the variety. And this is Insomnia hubrechtii. And then our autumn fern has the common name and then the Latin name, Dryopteris erythrosoria, and then in the quotes there, brilliance, that's the cultivar name. So this one has quite a bit of information right on the front. It tells you that it's a shade plant, part sun to shade with the little symbols there on the bottom left. And bloom time, well, ferns don't really bloom, so nothing's filled in. But you can see it's also deer resistant. It's got the little slash through the deer. And quite frankly, I'm not sure what that last symbol means. So let's check out the back. Again, we have autumn fern, common name, and it's telling us that it's a perennial. So perennial plants will come back year after year versus an annual, which does its life cycle in one season. And it gives you a little description: evergreen in mild winters, one of the best species for mass planting, moist woodland areas, will tolerate some sun if the site is evenly moist. Oh, hello Molly. Molly's making her appearance. It gives you height, so 12 to 24 inches, spread 18 to 24 inches, and then hardiness. How hardy is it? If you live in New York, will it survive here? Now this says minus 23 degrees C for Celsius, minus 10 Fahrenheit, USDA zones 5 to 9. I like it when they give the zones and not just the temperature, because I know that I live in a zone 6. And for perennials, I can go with a zone 6. I can go with a zone 5. Zone 9 would be warmer. So if you don't know what the zones are or what your zone is, you can look that up online. You can just Google USDA hardiness zones, and a map will pop up, and you can put your zip code in, and you can find your zone. It's very helpful for finding plants to know if they're going to be hardy and get through your winter. All right, and then it gives us some moisture, well-drained soil, moist, well-drained soil. So that particular tag gives us a fair amount of information. And the Insomnia tells us, again, it's got a description on the front. It's a clump-forming perennial, again. Blue flowers. And gives us some hints as to where we should be planting it. And then on the back, it gives planting directions, which sometimes they do. Talks about how to dig the hole. Gives you your exposure, sun to part shade, your height. Here's a trimming tip: cold hardiness, minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, well, I'm not sure. I haven't memorized how cold, what the cold temperature limits are for zone 5. Minus 30 sounds pretty good though. And then it gives us a growing tip there to fertilize in spring just before new growth. And then let's see what the Northern Maidenhair. Oh, shade plant. That's right on front. And then Again, exposure, part to full shade, hardiness, -40. Gives you your height and width, your spacing. So if you're planting more than one, they should be a foot apart. It's not a flower, so we're growing it for foliage. And then just gives us some features. Thrives in deep shade and moist soil. Growing tips. So there you go. Everything you need to know, or maybe you want to know before you buy a plant, is on the plant tags. You know, if you've got a smartphone, some plant tags now come with QR codes, so you can look plants up that way. But I do like to read plant tags when I'm shopping. And that hardiness thing and annuals and perennials is good to check, because now I'm seeing more borderline perennials that are being sold. So maybe zone 7 plants are sneaking into our perennials when they should really be over in the annual section. And it's always good to know that before you take something home. So give your garden tags, plant tags a look when you're out shopping. Read them over. Lots of us gardeners just like to browse through the nursery and take home things that catch our eye, and then we read the tag when we get home and we're not really sure where that plant's going to go because maybe we don't have the right conditions for it. So reading garden tags will save you some frustration and help you bring the right things home. All right, have a great day.